And we're back, and this time I'm going to show you how to create the crying emoji in Adobe Illustrator. We'll start with the smart guides and snap to point only activated, the rest is deactivated, and then we'll create the face. So a circle, hold shift when you drag that with the ellipse tool. I'll align it to the center and I'll give it this orange yellow color. Now let us start with the eyes, and we can use the line segment tool for that. Hold shift to create a straight line. Give it a black stroke and increase the stroke weight. Let me reposition the face a little bit. And now I'll create the eyebrow once again with the line segment tool. Maybe that's a little bit too big, so I'll select them both, then I shift click on the circle in the background to deselect that. And I size it down a little bit. Open the stroke menu to give it a round cap. And now we'll use the anchor point tool to create a curvature. So the first one shouldn't be in the center, it should be a little bit to the side. Something like this. And the curvature for the eyebrow, it can be in the center. Now we use the width tool. Now let's take care of the mouth. We use the line segment tool once more. But let me reposition the circle a little bit upwards again. Once again I give it a black stroke and increase the stroke weight. Then I press Ctrl C to copy it and Ctrl F to paste it in the front. So we've got two lines now in the same position. And I use the anchor point tool on the one in the front. Then I select that and I give it a round cap as well. Let me transform it a little bit. And I make sure it's aligned to the center. It is still selected. Then I go to Object and expand it. And now I can use the Shape Builder tool to fill it and make it a single shape. Let's create the teeth. Again, I'll use the line segment tool for that. This time we need a white stroke color. And I use the anchor point tool again. I want to give the mouth at the top a slight curve as well. Then I use the width tool on the teeth. Let me zoom in. That's what I wanted. Now we need to create the tear. Many ways to do it. I'll just use the ellipse tool. Give it a black fill. And I want shift to create a circle. Now I use the direct selection to A, click on the top anchor point and drag it upwards. I use the handles and make it a little bit thinner at the top. And I need to rotate it and transform it. The position should be this. I'll hold Alt when I transform it from right to left. Let me reposition the eye once more and the eyebrow. I give it a blue color but I want to have it lighter. Maybe something like this. So this is just a matter of taste. Pick a color that you like yourself. Make sure that it's still selected. Then go to Object, Path, and offset the path. Click on Preview, and we want to have minus, so you can use your arrow keys downwards, and you can see it creates a second shape within the shape. Open your gradient menu. We'll start with the default, white and black. Make it radial. We want to have white and a bluish color. Can also play around with the colors here in the RGB, but I'm fine with that. We can also play a little bit around with the percentage. So I don't want to have it set to 100%. I'll go down with it slightly and you can see the effect that it has. So maybe 50% is fine for the aspect ratio. Don't change anything with the angle. I think 0 is fine. Well, let me play around with the colors a little bit more. You can also use the color guide. Just find something that you like. Make sure the eyebrows and the two elements in the tier are selected. Then right click, transform and reflect. Check preview and we want to have it set to vertical. Don't click on OK, click on copy instead. And then use the arrow keys to move it to the right. Then shift click on the eyebrow, the eye and the two tier elements on the left. Right click, group it and use the align menu. Let me readjust the teeth a little bit. I'll hold Alt when I do that. And maybe I'll use the width tool once more. Let me resize the elements within the tier. The smart guides, they help me. And this is how I can recreate this crying emoji in Adobe Illustrator. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.